Introducing first, weighing in at 93 kilos, and wrestling out of Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, he is the North Star, Shimbushi! And his opponent. Weighing at 165 pounds, wrestling out of Cleveland, Ohio, he is the pure artist, Big Beast! Ladies and gentlemen, may I please have your attention very quickly. I have just been informed by AIW President Mr. Matt Wadsworth that the winner of this contest will now gain entry into the Gauntlet for the gold.
I hope Charles Van wins.
Gauntlet for the gold, 18 pre-show action. Folks, thank you for joining us here on AIW's YouTube, and there is no doubt who this crowd is pulling for to gain entry tonight. Matt Wadsworth here alongside Dustin Alberti.
Gauntlet for the gold, one of my favorite nights of the year.
You never know what is going to happen, and we are kicking it off early. As we said, Pedro just announced one of our 30 spots in the Gauntlet for the gold will go to the winner of this matchup tonight. And what an opportunity to go from the Gauntlet for the gold pre-show to a guaranteed main event absolute title shot at Absolution.
That's, of course, if you win the Gauntlet for the gold. You get an automatic main event by being in the Gauntlet for the gold.
Indeed.
Go from the pre-show to the main event in one show is pretty impressive. Now getting all the way to Absolution is a whole nother can of worms.
And as big as any main event here is in AIW it does not get any bigger than Absolution. And right now, Vic Vice
was bad. He thought he was already in the Gauntlet for the gold.
He's a little upset about having to earn his opportunity.
A lot of kids around here get upset when they have to earn things instead of just having it handed to them. Here we go. Back in the ring. Get this thing started. Circling each other. Shimbashi goes in. And, Big Vice grabs a headlock. Sends him off.
Oh, shoulder block by Vic Vice.
Big Vice came in hot. Vice strong with the crowd. Wasting some time. Shimbashi. Ooh.
Oh, charging out, diving into that back elbow.
Big time impact. You heard it throughout the Tadmore Shrine here.
Step over by Shimbashi, catches Vic Vice looking for the leapfrog. Drop the shoulder, fireman's carry position, just depositing him. Elbow drop out of Shimbashi.
Big height on the elbow drop. Shimbashi, super impressive here. Vic Vice goes to the outside.
Ladies and gentlemen, do not forget, if you are joining us right now on this Freeview, you can become a member of the AIW YouTube channel and guarantee yourself all of tonight's event as well as all future AIW events. $6.99 a month gets you live streaming of the shows as they happen. $14.99 a month gets you the premium access where not only do you get those live streams, you get unlimited replays, plus so much more from the AIW archives and original content only available to our YouTube members. Big Vice sent hard into the guardrail by Shimbashi.
Shimbashi showed a lot of aggression here tonight.
You know, we did say that the winner of this will get that shot, get that spot in the gauntlet for the gold. They gotta be careful. Double count out right there.
29 people knew out for the gold.
Perhaps. Who
For
knows?
31.
Listen, you never know around here. Somebody may be waiting for that opportunity.
Tell you who wouldn't be, me or you.
Oh, I wouldn't be surprised. Listen, I've had way too many partners take that opportunity over the years. I have no intention to ever be in that position.
I'm not getting up.
But I have no desire to be in the gauntlet, let alone main event Absolution.
No.
Be the shortest main event in Absolution history. Ooh. Drop kick. Vic Vice had that knee isolated over the bottom rope, drop kicking right through it on Shimbashi.
Vic Vice doing a lot of damage. If Shimbashi does somehow win this, gotta imagine that'll affect him if he does get to the gauntlet for the gold. And that's really the big problem. A lot of these guys, it's gonna be a pulling double duty. Wrestling a match and then having to join the gauntlet. I guess this is maybe the best spot. Go and have your match early, be able to rest up.
Indeed. You want to talk about a situation like that? Two guys who are perhaps favorites to win the gauntlet for the gold under normal circumstances. Derek Dillinger, Sam Holloway will be taking part in a cage match against each other tonight prior to the gauntlet. And they're both already confirmed to be among the 30 participants in that matchup.
Yeah, it seems like bad news for either of them.
We saw firsthand a few years ago, Gauntlet for the Gold was in this very building, and during the rise of Isaiah Broner, he ran into exactly that situation. I think many people thought he may have gotten an Gauntlet for the Gold win a year earlier than he actually did. But he took on Eddie Kingston earlier in that night, came in, his shoulder all damaged, bandaged up, taped up. It was definitely less than 100% when he finally entered the Gauntlet for the gold. And Shimbashi is going to put himself in a real bad predicament if he takes too much more damage to that knee out of Vic Vice.
Yeah, no, not even worrying about the Gauntlet the rest of his career.
It's going to be real hard to get any kind of leverage to dump anybody over the top rope if your knee is blown out. Shimbashi, though, diving through the ropes. I thought he was going to go for a sliced bread. Instead, it's almost a three-quarter bulldog into that top turnbuckle and now hanging back, isolating the shoulder, the elbow.
Man, all that pressure. Hyperextending the elbow, pulling the shoulder out of its socket.
Steps back into the ring, charging in. Vic Vice just kicks right through that knee one more time, this time sending Shimbashi into that second turnbuckle, and then just cannonballs himself. Drives the head into it. Just pure cockiness out of Vic Vice.
Hate it, Vic. You're better than that. There you go. That's smart. The pressure on the knee. Shimbashi can't sit in this predicament for very long. You either gotta quit or get to that rope. I don't know if there's gonna be any way you can really muscle out of it. Shimbashi getting to the ropes. Got there, finally got there. Big Vice falling back.
And he's trapped that knee when he did it. Now Vice to his feet, waits for Shimbashi to get up. He may regret that. Shimbashi using his momentum against him.
But onto his own knee.
Backbreaker, but down onto that knee that has taken so much damage. He may have leveled the playing field, but how much more damage did he do to his own leg in the process?
It's a bad idea. Shimbashi, though, using the ropes, get himself back up, getting up before Vic Vice.
Drags himself back to his feet.
Lining him up.
It's a clothesline coming out of the corner, back elbow. Ducks the clothesline attempt by Vice. Cinching up, drops Vice face first to the mat. Shimbashi charging across. Vice meets him with the boot on the way in. Vice diving off.
Caught.
Shimbashi caught. Rolling Death Valley driver out of Shimbashi.
That's all she
Cover
wrote.
1, 2, no!
Oh. Big Vice somehow kicking out.
Shimbashi did not hook the leg. It let Vice post up off of that left leg. He managed to get that foot underneath him and drive through his hips to get that shoulder up.
I hope these men know what an opportunity it is to be in the gauntlet for the gold.
Both of these guys been veterans of scrambles that quite recently we've seen them. Neither one has done a lot of singles competition here in Absolute Intense Wrestling. And it is a chance, if they can get into the gauntlet, to jump the line straight to the main event of Absolution. Basquiat driver out of Vic Vice. It looked like Shimbashi had him. No! Shimbashi went up for that suplex. It looked perhaps a brainbuster of his own. Instead was caught.
Vic Vice able to stop him. Very impressive showing out of Vic Vice here. Lining him up, looking to end things.
Sizing him up, lining him up. Waiting for him to get right where he wants, but took too much time. Pump kick by Shimbashi on the way out. German suplex.
Shimbashi hangs on.
Holds on to that grip around the rear waistlock. Vic Vice trying to drag that second rope, unable to. Shimbashi one more time. Again, rolling back to his feet. Elevates now. Vic Vice rolling through. Victory roll. 2 count only. Vice charging in. He's caught by Shimbashi. Roll up by Shimbashi, 2.
2 count.
Vice, kick right to the front of the leg, it looked like. Forearm shot.
Ducks it.
And, full Nelson lift into a stalling German suplex.
And Shimbashi looks like he's starting to get a little bit of energy from this crowd. Big Vice looking a little worse for wear right now.
And Shimbashi soaking in the adulation from this crowd headed up top.
Going to the top, don't know how smart that is.
And Vic Vice was ready for it. Flying knee into the corner.
Taking a little too much time.
Hangman just swinging neck breaker off the top rope. No!
Only a 2 count. Shimbashi showing heart. Big Vice attacking that knee.
Just pummeling it at this point.
Big Vice maybe looking to go up top for himself. Shimbashi not moving.
Now working on.
Getting to his feet.
He's up, ducking under the diving. Vic Vice catches him coming in with the kick. Just spins him around. Shimbashi using the top rope of his own now hangman position. Hitting the ropes. Flying knee right through the temple of Vic Vice. Vice falling off that top rope down to the floor.
Vic Vice not getting up. Finally, Shimbashi looking to get a full head of steam.
Looks to tope suicida right into the guardrail on Vic Vice.
One of those new fancy all-metal guardrails.
No give to him, no separation to be found.
Vic just throwing his body. Almost desperation.
Vice hitting the ropes now, looking to go up and over the top.
Ooh, Vic Vice.
Vice hit Shimbashi, and it looked like he fell straight down to the ground. But he is up to his feet.
Sending Shimbashi in. Vic Vice almost took himself out. Vic Vice going to the top once again.
Letting somebody in the crowd know what he thought about and what they had to say to him. Vice up top. Vice.
Shimbashi up.
Look for it. Perhaps a missile drop kick. Shimbashi was to his feet, though.
Powerbombed him a little bit there.
Saw it coming. Oof. And a cradle brainbuster out of Shimbashi. Cover, hook in the leg, too. And Shimbashi moves on to the gauntlet, to the gold tonight.
What an opportunity for Shimbashi. just recently making his AIW debut and finds himself in his rookie year in the Gauntlet for the gold.
As we have said, is the guy who has spent all of his time here in AIW participating in those six-pack scrambles that AIW is so well known for. And now finds himself in position to potentially main event Absolution. As he is going to need to take his time to recover before he gets there tonight. Like you said, plenty of time to go, though. That Gauntlet will be our main event tonight, folks. I said it earlier, if you are not already a member, make sure that you get one of those memberships, whether it be the $6.99 membership that entails you to that live stream of this event and all future AIW events. And if not, make sure.
All right. What do you guys think of that pre-show?
You've also got that extended membership, that $14.99 premium membership that not only gets you this show live. Listen, if you're anything like me, it's tough to stay up the whole night anyways. If you happen to not finish the show, you'll be able to get unlimited streams once it is re-uploaded to the YouTube channel, as well as all past and future AIW events, exclusive content you can only find, such as our Behind the Curtain series. But Dustin, what a night we have got ahead of us. We already said the Gauntlet for the gold still to come. We've got that cage match between Derek Dillinger and Sam Holloway. First time ever battle of two AIW Grand Slam champions. Eric Taylor will defend the AIW Absolute title against Matthew Justice.
How crazy is it to say that Eric Taylor is a Grand Slam champion of AIW?
How about, speaking of crazy, how about Haku versus Filthy Tom Lawler tonight?
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. John Thorne's in his bag on that one.
The baddest man in professional wrestling history, and I would argue the baddest man in AIW history, and Filthy Tom Lawler.
He's something in AIW history, and he'll tell you.
The Cosmic Cowboys, first time ever tag team here tonight. Paul London and Shelby Wilder taking on To Infinity and Beyond.
All that and more.
Indeed, it is going to be a huge night here in Absolute Intense Wrestling. Gauntlet for the gold 18. Fans, if you do not already have your membership, make sure you sign up. You do not want to miss this one.
We have an intense championship matchup here tonight.